based on what you learn, how you convince yourself that Muhammad is a prophet? Can you use how you convince yourself to convince me that Muhammad is a prophet?
Like you can't like, what is the benefit? So basically, look, I will use your logic right now. It's a scam. It's a lie. He's a false prophet. Okay, but for what?
Okay, let us show you from the Quran.
Okay, what is the benefit of doing such a thing? I mean, the guy wasn't living in a palace. The guy wasn't doing all
I will
these
use
stuff.
your logic. What the benefit? Here we go. What is the benefit? My friend, I don't know what's your name. What's your name?
And he has a lot.
What I shall call you, my friend? What's your name?
I don't want to say my name because my name is Muhammad. Yeah, okay.
Listen, Muhammad. A verse in front of us, chapter 33, verse number 50. And you speak Arabic very well. It says, any believing woman, she offer herself to the prophet, yes, tankihu. What does have to do with God? Why God, in the 7 galaxies, behind the 7 rivers and the 7 seas, he is worrying, he go to his office and he writes saying, any woman, she want to give herself to the prophet so the prophet, he can have sex with her. What does have to do with God? You just said to me, if Muhammad is a scam, what is the benefit? What does have to do with God? What does have to do with Islam? Okay, Islam is about worshiping one God, praying to God, blah 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 blah. Okay, but what does have to do with God? But any woman, she can give herself to the prophet. What that will do exactly to Allah?
Yeah, well, because there is like waqt nuzul. The reason why this verse came down. There are reasons for these verses that they came down. There are certain events that happen.
Okay, tell me the reason. You see, you are trying to use the logic. God saying to Muhammad, any woman, she want to offer herself, and this is a privilege only to thee. Okay, what that have to do with Islam and Allah? Women coming in the door of Muhammad, Muhammad, take me to your bed. What does have to do with God?
Well, as I said, like there are reasons.
My friend, tell me the reasons. What does have to do with God? I'm asking you about the reason. I'm not ignoring the reason. I want the reason. Muhammad is a prophet. He have already.
But okay, if you know the reason, okay. I don't know the reason by heart.
I know the reason. It's a fraud, as you said from the beginning. You said, how you say that Muhammad? I want to go. You said to me, I want to go with your logic. You said that Muhammad is a scam. So what is the reason? He's getting benefit. You see, all cult leaders, they share 2 things. They want to take your money and they want to sleep with your wife. Let me ask you, is it true that in the interpretation of the Muslim books, and you are a Muslim and you speak Arabic, which is wonderful, it says that if the prophet, he want his eyes fall into a woman, her husband must divorce her so he can have her?
Well, I'm not sure. No, I'm not sure about that one. I don't know. I haven't read that one anywhere.
Okay, let me find it for you. I'm taking advantage of having you as a person speak Arabic, because if I say that to somebody he don't speak Arabic, we will have a problem. All right. Let us find the reference. And I will find an authentic website, not like a website maybe made by some people. All right, this is the chapter of Al-Ahzab. I will put it for you on the screen, and
okay.
I want you to read with me carefully, please. This is, I think you know the website very well, Quran KSU.edu SA, Saudi Arabia. I think you are familiar with the website, right?
Yeah, I know this website. It's the most trusted one when you want to look for tafsir.
That's wonderful. Okay, and this is Tafsir al-Qurtubi. Let us go down, and as long as you speak Arabic, that's really wonderful. You will find this. The privilege of the Prophet. They are counting the privilege of the Prophet. The number 1 is the best of the booty. Does it say that, or I'm lying? Safiyul Maghna.
Yeah.
Okay, the best of the booty. Number 2, الاستبداد بخمس الخمس أو الخمس. He will have all inclusive the fifth of the booty. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah.
All right, thank you. Then they continue and then they say الرابع الزيادة على أربع نسوة, to increase more than 4 wives, correct? الخامس النكاح بلفظ الهبة, which means he do not need to get married. The woman, she said, take me, she's his.
Okay.
Number 6, to have sex with the women without her the permission of her parents.
Yeah, النكاح بغير ولي.
Thank you. This is a provision only for Muhammad. It's all about sex. Then number 7, النكاح بغير صداق, without paying. He do sleep with women without paying them. Number 8, he can have sex even when he's around the Kaaba. Number 9, he can take an oath, and his oath in the front of his wives, and he is not going to be like it's okay for him to take a false oath for his wives. Number 10, and I want you please to translate, was
okay.
العاشر إذا وقع بصره على امرأة وجب على زوجها طلاقها وحل له نكاحها. Translate please.
Yeah, if he puts his eyes on a woman, her husband has to divorce her, and he can marry her to take her. Okay, look. What is the authenticity?
My friend, this is your books. I mean, you're asking.
Yeah, I know.
This is Ibn al-Arabi. This is not a Christian prince. This is not me and you. This is not Ibn Kathir. We are talking about big names. So, listen. Did your prophet, he did practice that? This is about what? This is about the Zayd and Zainab. His eyes fall into Zainab and he forced him to divorce her. This is what the guy is saying. He liked Zainab. The guy, he came to him, okay, take her father. Zayd is the adopted son of Muhammad. So look at this. You said to me, what is the benefit? Okay, what he is doing this. He take the first, the fifth of every attack, which means if the Muslims attack a Christian village or a Jewish village, the fifth,
yeah, he takes the fifth of the booty. Yeah,
thank you. Not only that, the best of the booty. Not only he will take the top. Safiyul Maghanim. You know what Safiyul Maghanim mean, right? The best. Like the biggest TV, the biggest car, right? So what you are telling me? Obviously, he's a gang leader, and now not only that. I mean, why a prophet of God? He see, with my respect to your family, Mr. Muhammad. I'm not trying to insult, or let us say me, so you don't be offended. Let us say I'm a Muslim and I'm married, and my wife, she walked in the front of the prophet, and then the prophet, he saw my wife, and now I have to divorce her so he can sleep with her. Be honest with me. Is that right to do?
Yeah, that's. Like me, personally, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. But what guarantees you that that might happen? You know, because at the end, if you look at it, he's a prophet.
What the prophet? Okay, say here I go.
So God has to keep him away from, you know, maybe getting seduced by other people or stuff like this.
He is seduced already. Look at this. A woman walk by, he want to have her. I mean, the guy is already married. He have 13 wives, and he have many sex slaves. So why he want to have a married woman? It's not enough what you have. He's not like a single guy. He cannot find a woman to marry him. And how in the world a woman, she is married, she have a husband? Just because your eyes fall into her, you force the husband to divorce her so he can have her immediately. إذا وقع بصره على امرأة وجب. You know what wajaba mean, right? It's a must. It's a must for a husband to divorce her. If somebody tried to do that to you, with my respect to your family, are you going to let him do that to you?
To be honest, no.
Okay. So how you accept Muhammad doing that to you, to you know, whatever people? This is first not just. Secondly, Muhammad, he proved that he have no ethic. Number 3, Muhammad, obviously, he have a benefit, money and sex from this religion. He's not serving God, he's serving himself. He made verses. Look what Aisha, she said. Do you know what Aisha, she said to him when he made those verses? She said, إني أرى ربك يسارع إلى هواك يا محمد.
Yeah, يسارع في هواك. Yeah, I see your God is doing whatever he can to please you.
All right. So why Allah is Allah is serving Muhammad sexual desire? Why? What does this have to do with God?
It's like you can tell, you know, she felt jealous.
Okay, no problem. But my friend, is it right that there's God? The guy, he have already many wives, he have many sex slaves, he receive many women as gift, even from rulers. Additional to the women, he kidnapped them from their husbands. So what this is about? Aisha, she is said clearly. Now she trying to put an excuse why she did that. I felt jealous. But the fact, she did not feel jealous. She noticed that his God, this guy, he wished to have this woman. Here we go, a verse come. This guy, he want to have a verse come, which means Muhammad, he subjugated God to his sexual desire. Do you believe that religion have an ethic will teach you to have sex with your daughter?
No, that's just disgusting. But that
did you hear Muslims saying how the Bible says that Lot, he slept with his daughters in the Bible? Have you ever heard this accusation by Muslims?
Yeah. They always tell me that. Of course, I mean, brother, read their books and look. It's just.
But you see, the Bible doesn't say that God, he says to Lot or to his daughters, go and have sex. This is what they did. It's like me now reporting a crime happened right now in Manchester. Somebody, he took a knife, he started stabbing people. But this is not God saying that. The Bible reporting a story. And here you see the hypocrisy. Now, if I show you right now, and you speak Arabic, and I'm taking advantage of having you actually as my guest,
okay,
that you can have sex with your daughter if she is a daughter from adultery, are you going to leave Islam?
Well, look, I've always had this problem because, like, they say that, okay, if Muhammad, I always ask them, if Muhammad can do these things, then why didn't God permit it to Jesus, Abraham, and all these other prophets? Why it's only him? So I already had this problem, but I don't. If you can prove it, then show me.
Right.
Show me then. I want to see it, but I want to see it from an authentic source, because sure. There's no way you can marry your. I've never seen anyone do that who's a Muslim.
Oh no, but they will count for you many names actually in the reference. There's many names. If we go to chapter 25, hold on. I will put it for you on screen. Give me a second. I'm just trying to open the same website we opened before, as long as you are familiar with it. Look like I will put it for you. All right, this is, we go here to chapter all right. This is the website, you agree and you know it, it's very authentic, correct? The same website.
Yeah.
All right. This is Tafsir al-Qurtubi. You can see my screen?
Yeah, I can see.
Okay, Tafsir al-Qurtubi. Let us read together. Because some Muslims, they said I'm lying about translation. It says, قوله تعالى نسبا وصهرا النسب والصهر معنيان يعمين كل قربة etc. قال ابن العربي النسب عبارة عن خلط الماء بين الذكر والأنثى على وجه الشرع، فإن كان بمعصية كان خلقا مطلقا ولم يكن نسبا محققا، ولذلك لم يدخل تحت قوله حرمت عليكم أمهاتكم وبناتكم بنته من الزنا، لأنها ليست ببنت له في أصح القولين علمائنا وأصح القولين في الدين، وإذا لم يكن نسبا شرعا فلا صهر شرعا فلا يحرم الزنا بنت أو بنت أم ولا أم بنت، وما يحرم من الحلال لا يحرم من الحرام. Translation. I will translate or you translate. Go ahead, translate, you translate.
Okay, well, show me Tafsir ibn Kathir.
Can you show me? Why want to go there? You said to me, Show me, right? I'm showing you. It says.
Okay, but sometimes
But does
we
it
have
say?
like
Does
between
it say?
the ulama,
My
we
friend,
have
my
some.
friend. No, no, no. Hold on. Does it say that a person who have a daughter from adultery, he can have sex with the mother and the daughter?
Oh yeah, yeah, from adult.
Okay, but does it say too? Does it say لأنها ليست له بنت له according to the most authentic opinion? I don't know what happened to my mouse. It's not working. Hold on. I hope my mouse is not out of I don't see it. What happened? My mouse is not working. It doesn't say there. Let me fix it. Doesn't say there that this is according to the most opinion of scholars, Mr. Muhammad. Read with me.
Yeah, well, I guess. Yeah, well, I
Okay.
guess you can do that.
All right. So, and this is according to who? To the most accurate opinion in the religion. Right? وفي أصح قولين لعلمائنا وأصح القولين في الدين. What kind of religion this religion is? You can have sex with your daughter. This is not Lot having sex with his daughter when he was drunk, and his daughter, they want to have kids because there's nobody around them. They were afraid that they will not have kids, and they will not be surviving. This
Yeah, I understand, but
Okay.
also if you look at the bottom, it says اختلف الفقهاء في نكاح الرجل
No
ابنته
problem.
من الزنا.
My
So
friend.
like they have differences in this case.
But this is Islam, my friend. Islam all about differences. Nobody agree about anything. But as you see here, it says أصح القولين لعلمائنا وأصح القولين في الدين. The most accurate opinion. Your prophet, he says, لا تجتمع أمتي على باطل. Do you agree? So if the majority agree upon something according to Muhammad, it must be true. And the majority agree.
Yeah.
So the majority of Islam according to Muhammad is the one who we should consider, and the one we should consider is the one saying you can have sex with your daughter as long as she is a daughter from adultery. What they are saying there, the Quran, just to make it clear, Quran forbid anyone to have sex with his daughter, but if she is daughter from marriage, if she is not daughter from marriage, just what the verse saying here, he can have sex with the mother and her daughter. And there's many stories about many who did have sex with their daughter, and they have sex with the mother, or even they have sex with the sister and they marry the wife, or even have sex with the I mean, it's all, there's tons of stories. So what do you think about this, Muhammad?
Yeah. Yeah, that's just disgusting, to be honest. I mean, I definitely wouldn't do that.
Thank you. Thank you. I mean, what kind of religion you are disagreeing about? We can have sex with our daughter or not? I mean, this is crazy. I mean, this is something should not be discussed. Correct?
Yeah,
Me
of
and
course.
you, we
I
should
mean,
not
you don't
discuss. We should not debate about it, because this is, come on, this is really sick. So the Muslim, they come to us, they say the story of Lot of having sex with his daughter, which is not God saying to him. This is what the daughters did. If my daughter, I'm not married, I don't have children, but let us say for the sake of argument, my daughter, she gave me drugs and she did something with me when I'm asleep. Can you judge me by that? No, I can't judge her. Did God say that to her? No. So here we have different story. Here we have religion teaching people that if you have a daughter, she is not of a marriage. You can have sex with her mother and your daughter, which means if a Muslim man he have a girlfriend, and his girlfriend she gave birth to a daughter, he can sleep with the mother and the daughter at the same time.
I definitely wouldn't do that. I mean, that's sick. I wouldn't do that. I don't know who does this.
Well,
to be honest.
this is okay. Well, Muhammad, when he had sex with Zainab, and she is the wife of his son from adoption, isn't it sick too?
Yeah, but she divorced him.
Doesn't matter.
Before
You see,
that.
no, hold on. First of all, she did not divorce him. Muhammad, he went to the house and he flirted with her. Don't you know that?
Well, do you have any, like, no, I didn't know that. Like, where did you guys, is there a hadith?
Okay, hold on. Sure, we have hadith. I mean, you know.
And an authentic one, maybe?
Sure. Hold on. Okay, yeah, you know, the Quran even saying that. Okay, hold on. Let's see. When the story said, chapter 33, verse number 37, when you say to the one which supposedly Allah bless him, hold your wife for you, but you hide what is in what Allah bestowed on you. Okay, what He bestowed on you? That this is your woman, take her. The Quran saying that Muhammad was a hypocrite man, saying to the man, keep your wife, while his heart is something else. He wants the women. This is Quran. Now we go to the interpretation, chapter 33, verse number 37.
Yeah.
And we go to
Keep
37.
your wife to yourself and fear Allah.
Yeah, but he want her. Hypocrisy. Imagine I want the women, but I say to the husband, no, come keep her, man, keep her. Okay. Now look at this. And I will show you. We will go right away to the reference. Read with me carefully, Muhammad. I really respect you, guys. Can you deny that this gentleman is very? I can tell he's coming from a good Muslim family. I can tell, because usually people are very arrogant. You show it to them in the front of them, they deny, they change the topic. But look, this guy is a decent guy. Not because he's agreeing with me, because he's agreeing that this is what is written, because this is the truth. Usually this is real to happen. So I have a lot of respect for you, my friend Muhammad, even though maybe this is not your real name. Listen, it says here, وقال مقاتل زوج النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم زينب بنت جحش من زيد. Who is the one who married Zainab to Zayd? Muhammad. Okay. I want to take a note. And then فمكثت عنده حين ثم أنه عليه السلام أتى زيدا يوما يطلبه فأبصر زينب قائمة كانت بيضاء جميلة جسيمة من أتم نساء قريش فهويها وقال سبحان الله مقلب القلوب فسمعت زينب بالتسبيحة فذكرتها لزيد ففطن زيد فقال يا رسول الله ائذن لي في طلاقها. Translate, Muhammad. I will leave the translation for you. Go ahead.
Yeah, he was at Zayd's house and he saw her.
And what he said?
Get up. And she was white, good body, and all that stuff. And he said.
And he
yeah.
What hawiha mean? He liked her, right?
Yeah. Well, he liked her.
Yeah. And then what he said?
Subhanallah muqallib al-qulub. Woe to God who moves hearts.
His heart moved. But he's talking to who? To married women. And this married woman is married to his son. This is why he's allowed to be there when the husband is not there, correct?
Yeah, correct.
You know, you as a Muslim, you don't accept a strange man to go inside your house if you are not there. Unless maybe he's your brother or your father, correct?
Correct.
Okay. So Muhammad is taking advantage of being the father of this guy, getting inside the house when the man is not there. What he do? He flirt with his wife, with the wife of his son. And look.
Yeah, but if you continue, if you continue to read, Zayd told him,
no, hold on.
let me divorce her.
Muhammad, read. فسمعت زينب بالتسبيحة. So what Zainab, she heard, which means Muhammad, he said that loud. When a man, he say that loud, it means he is telling her, he's flirting.
Okay.
Correct?
Yeah.
Like, I might like a woman, but I don't say, I mean, let us say all of us, we commit sin. All of us, we are sinners. And I was walking in the street and I saw a woman, maybe she is married. And like, wow, she is beautiful. But look, he did not even say she is beautiful. He said clearly that Allah, he made his heart flip. And he said that loud and she heard it. فسمعت زينب بالتسبيحة فذكرتها لزيد. She mentioned what his father said to who? To Zayd. Until this moment, Zayd did not want to divorce the wife. Look what it says. فَفَطِنَ Zayd. Did you see the word فَفَطِنَ?
Yeah.
He got it. Zayd, he got it. فَفَطِنَ. And then he went to the prophet. He said, يا رسول الله إذن لي في طلاقها فإن فيها كبرة. So he is trying to get rid of her. Obviously, Muhammad, he want her. He knew he would kill him if he wouldn't get. So he went there. Obviously, he was happy with her all this time. He never complained. Now, suddenly, Zayd is not good. Sorry, Zainab is hurting him. No, he is trying to say, okay, you wanted her. I heard what you said to my wife. She is not good for me. Take her.
Yeah.
What a shame. Do you accept such a man to be your prophet, Muhammad? A man, you trust him, you give him the key of your house, and he adopt you as a son. He announced, like everybody says, even the hadith says that the prophet of Allah, he screamed, he says, everybody from now on should know that Muhammad, the father of Zayd, and Zayd is the son of Muhammad. He announced it many times. So now he go to his house and he betray his own adopted son. Let us forget about being a son. What about a friend? Imagine a friend of yours come to your house and he do that to you.
Yeah.
I think Muhammad, it's time for you to leave Islam. I mean, there's no way a gentleman like you, smart like you, and I can tell coming from a good family, he will accept such a man to be his best example. This is what they told us, you know, in the Middle East. You are a Middle Eastern, I am Middle Eastern. Day and night, the Prophet was the perfect man, the most amazing man, you know, like amazing. Even Aisha, even Aisha, she said, Quran. Aisha, she claimed that Muhammad ethic is Quran. This is ethic. So what do you think, Muhammad? I invite you to leave Islam immediately. You are smarter than this cult.
Yeah, just well, if it's like that, if this is like true, if this is true, because look, I want to say something.
Go ahead.
Because we all know that when you have a prophet's whole life is based on delivering a message and not marrying 13 women and flirting with other women. So if it's like that, if this is what happens right here, then I like there's no way this guy is a prophet.
Thank you. I mean to that. Thank you. See, I can tell he is struggling to say it. You are struggling to make the word come from your mouth, but this is the truth. If this is this and this is this and this is what it is, this is the Muslim books. The Muslims who are proud about their prophet saying in their books that this is what the prophet did. So what about the one who is not proud about Muhammad, what they do? I am really happy for you that you decide to leave Islam.